Who do I remind you of more?
Go! Good! Relax!
Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Can you count?
If you had to pick.
That's a very hard question.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you Arnold one-liner?
4, 5.
I'll be back.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Hi.
So when I say 발차기 준비! 하나! 다시. 오케이.
I just know like black is the highest one, white is the lowest one, and I think like between they have yellow, red, and I didn't know.
There is green, there's blue.
Green.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what? I wonder if it goes white, yellow. There's an orange, isn't there? There's no orange.
Brown. Really?
12, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Do you think I qualify as a white belt or a no belt?
Honestly? White belt for like enthusiasm and effort. I mean, the first time I tried Taekwondo, I went with some other like foreign friends. Yeah. You did pretty well compared to the first time like that.
1. Ha!
You can escape from the class
2.
on the guise of doing the video shooting, when really what you're doing is you're having a break. I was like, oh, keep going without me. I'm gonna just record.
He's like, no, I have to move the camera. Excuse me.
My heart was going like this.
2. 3. Okay, good.
Oh my god.
One breath. One month? Oh.
I just wanted to make some Korean friends because there was no way to make Korean friends in the university. Most of the Koreans there were like practicing Taekwondo since they were a child. And me and some other foreign friends were going to this club and they were helping us, like teaching us like some movements.
Good.
It was like almost 3 years ago.
What about you, Rachel?
Yeah, so I've done one class, which is nothing like what we did today. It was very like basic level, like basic kicks, like punches, but
So today was much tougher.
definitely much more like enthusiasm needed in those ha and like the kicks.
Yeah. Okay. Punch.
Even the axe kick, like kicking that
Yeah.
high.
2. Turn fast. 3.
Like tomorrow my muscles are gonna be
Me
burning.
too. Yeah.
4. 5. Yes, 6. Yes, 6. Ready, 1.
But even with the pads, like hearing your kick against the pad and like hearing like your strength, that was really cool to know that you have like power in your kicks as well.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go.
I didn't know my legs were that strong.
Yeah, yours was really loud.
some kind of ligament here that hurts, and so when I was punching with my right arm, it was quite challenging for me. But you know, I just imagined myself as Rocky Balboa. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. The flexibility part for me was the easiest part. The stretching at the beginning.
I noticed in the beginning you
You're
were like,
really good.
so easily.
Yeah, but that's because I did yoga. And I did yoga today, right? Literally before coming, I did yoga.
When we used to practice before in the university, we never did that. So we were just practicing the kicking and these kind of things, but we never actually did that, you know, to break the plank.
Who's gonna first? Okay, everybody see you again.
I never find it.
Attention? Okay, good.
Oh, it made it look easy.
Okay, go! Oh, wow, good. 잠깐 준비! 하!
You say huh.
여기 차량 동네 잠깐 준비! 오케이. When I say go, you start. Ready? Go! 하! Attention. Good.
It looks so cute, like you turn around.
Yeah, you're like a graceful spin. Screaming, letting out the stress in your in your
really
kicks.
got into it.
Oh yeah, I was just like, I want to go as loud as I can.
It was really like this.
Andy, you're really good.
You were really composed, and you were like, you seemed to have really good balance, yeah, and you had a lot of core strength. Rachel's like, no! Rachel went in there.
She was really into it, you know.
Good.
I think Rachel was being unleashed.
This is more challenging than I expected. I didn't know there was going to be a spongy mat that we had to balance on.
These ladies thought that they had disengaged from my craziness, but I still have one more question. Okay, so Andi and Rachael, how would you rate your performance today? Out of 10, what score would you give yourself? Each of us needs to give a real answer.
Real honest.
Yeah, of your performance. How do you believe that you did?
7, 8, 9.
5 out of 10.
You'd give yourself 5 out of 10.
No, that's being very underrated.
I'm being honest.
Like this.
And
Oh, you're comparing
yeah,
yourself?
comparing with like what I was able to do before.
1.
I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what.
I even forgot like how should I put my arms, you know?
Yeah.
You know the coordination, like when you move one of them, the other one is like here or there, like I forgot everything.
Okay, ready? Go 1, 2.
But I got so confused because you know with you push with one hand and I didn't know what to do with the
I was
other
just
one.
like, where?
1. Okay, switch.
When we were doing that warm up and we were doing like the balancing exercise, I was like, oh, this is gonna be a long class. Like, I'm terrible. I have no balance, no flexibility. But like doing the kicks and just feeling so empowered, I would go like a solid like 6 out of 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn knee up and kick and then your knee like this.
Your screaming was was really good. I mean, I will give you 7 out of 10 because of that.
Good.
Now, let's just consider the different elements. Coordination, sexiness, multitasking using a camera, drinking water in a smooth way where I wasn't choking, maintaining my heart so that it didn't flop out of my chest. I was quite charming with everybody.
Graceful in your kicks.
Relax.
Didn't go to the toilet once in the middle of the class. And even though I fell on the floor,
Kick, rock, go. Alright, go. Ah! Okay? I told you.
But only once.
only
It's
one
really
time. And I was very strategic because I lay down there for at least 1 or 2 seconds to just catch my breath and have a little kind of mini nap. I told you my
I told you to relax.
I'd give myself 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
I think that's fair. You did awesome. Honestly, you bring energy.
Your first time trying.
Yeah.
I walked out of there, I didn't crawl. Oh wow, look at this. The photos that you have here on the wall. Isn't that amazing?
I mean, I think we deserve the yellow belt now. We are ready for this. Like, we'll do it.
I think you'd agree, maybe. You know, action heroes, let's say martial arts heroes like, I don't know, Jackie Chan or Steven Seagal or Arnold Schwarzenegger or Mr. Miyagi, Karate Kid. Like, who is your favorite? Well, honestly, superhero. Kung Fu Panda. What's the panda from Kung Fu Panda? Like the underdog. And then he's like learns all these skills and becomes like the master. Like were you expecting that answer? No. I always got for the underdog.
I feel like I'm in the first step. Like trying to learn it.
Yes.
Martial arts.
You can identify with Will Smith's son.
Yes. Not with Jackie Chan.
For me personally, it's either Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rocky Balboa. Now, I mean, alright, let's just be honest. When you look at me, who do I remind you of more? Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger? If you had to pick.
That's a very hard question.
Yeah. Alright, hang on. Let me just convince you.
Arnold's one-liner.
I'll be back.
1, 2, 3.
You're a very good teacher.
I was expecting like a man that was going to be 60 years old or something.
Can't take it anywhere.